Well, thank you for tuning in. I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be, but I'm out here digging today, one of the spots I come to all of the time, the old fort site. And I'm doing something a little bit different today. I've hit this spot so many times with my AT Pro, my AT Max, using big coil, stock coil, small coil, everything I can throw at it, and continue to find good stuff. But today I wanted to try something a little bit different, and I have borrowed Ace's Equinox 600, and I'm out here digging today and trying it, and I'm no idea. I've never used it. I've been working it now for, I don't know, 20 minutes. So it's kind of tough to learn just a new machine anyway, but I have found my first find, and I wanted to share that with you. Came up like a solid 13 on this machine. I'm having to learn everything. This is all brand new for me. And so check out this first find, and if I get onto some other good targets, I'll show you, you know, what it sounds like, what the numbers are. And if you're thinking about an Equinox, maybe this will help you out. If not, please don't call me a traitor or a defector. So yeah, solid 13, and found me a nice big spoon. Not sure if the rest of it's in there or not. Doesn't look like a very recent break, so it's hard to say how old that is. But anyhow, that's a cool find. I don't know how I missed it. It's such a big target. I may have thought it was trash or something on the AT machines, but anyhow, I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully I get onto some stuff. I'm trying to go over the same areas that I've hit really hard, kind of hot spots that I have found, just to see if I can pull anything else out. So I'm gonna keep on going with this field test. For me, it's a brand new machine, so we'll see what happens. Pretty cool find though to start the day. Well, I got a signal here. Sorry, I'm standing here making a shadow, but I wanted you to see the numbers. If you can see it, kind of a decent solid hit. This is hard, picking up a new machine and kind of going with it with little to absolutely no experience. But this is kind of a solid 16, 17, up in the 18. Not a bad signal. I've been in here before, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna find, but stay tuned. Once I pop this plug, I'll bring you back in. All right, well, pop the plug, and it got kind of crazy high signals. I mean, and honestly, I don't know what that means. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but hopefully it doesn't take me forever to find this. Kind of sitting in the sidewall. Let's see if I can get this thing out. What is going on here? Now, there is a tiny piece of wire. That can't be it. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit more work here with the camera off. Once I find it, I'll bring you in. Well, I mispinpointed it and pulled up another piece of wire. Thought that was gonna be it. Rescanned it, and it was still in there. Started moving some dirt around, and I got something round. It might just be a modern quarter. It's not that deep, but I don't know. It might be a button. Get it up here in the light. It's not no modern quarter. Oh boy, what is this? Get a little pantser up here. doesn't appear to be a button. It's kind of half-cent size. I just don't know. I can't see anything. Awesome though. All right, I got another signal here. It's kind of all over, but it is right beside where I dug that coin, and wanted to show that to you. I have already cut the plug, I just didn't pop it yet. So I'm gonna pop it real quick, and then we'll see what it sounds like if it cleans up. That's what the other one did. So I'm kind of hoping this one will do the same. Well, kind of 14 to 18, did kind of clean up somewhat. Not sure. So far there's been a lot of nails in here. And that might be what this is. Oh, right there, looks like a nail. Yep. Big square nail piece. Not sure if that was it. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh, that was it. I'm getting pretty proficient at digging the square nails. I kind of know usually how to sort those out on my AT Max, but with this new machine in my hands, it's a little different. And quite the challenge, but I'm gonna keep going. Okay, got a decent signal, kind of a steady 14, 15. I don't know what that is. You might know. And if you're swinging an Equinox, good chances you're probably aware. I got it out of the hole. It's sitting right here somewhere. And it might be another nail. It might not be. Where is it? Nope. I think that's it. Some big piece of iron. Not exactly sure, but 14, 15, and that's what I got. All right, I got a pretty good signal right here. Let you see it and hear it. Not too deep, but good 21, 22 here on the 600. We're gonna see what happens here once I get this thing popped. I'll be back in. I'll show you what it is right back. Well, just a flower tag. Of course, in here, here's a good place to find this kind of stuff. But yep, that's the way it goes. Sounded nice. All right, well, this is day 2 of digging with the Equinox 600. I'm borrowing Ace's here, and I was gonna make like a series of videos, but I think I'm just gonna make one big one of what I find. So far, it's been nails. I did find a Lincoln cent, and actually I got another tone right beside it. I think it's probably another one. I popped the plug, and I've got 2 tones. I've got one in the plug still, one in the hole, and I'll show you that right now. Okay, so you can see the plug that's kind of back in the ground right here. That's where I found the Lincoln cent. And then pop that plug because I had a signal right beside of it. You can see that's like a 18, 19, 20. And then here, I got something a little bit better. So, see what the 600 has found. Let's check the plug first. If it's anything like the last one, it's going to be sitting almost right on the top. This is kind of tough to do with one hand. Where are you? I'm very fortunate to be digging on property that the property owners don't care too much about the yard. But I do a good job of, I think a good job of filling my plugs back in. So, yep, just another memorial. As a matter of fact, this one has an X on it. The previous one I dug also had an X on it, and I've lost it. Oh, there it is. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna guess this is a quarter or a dime. Ringing a lot higher than the memorial. Memorial, kind of getting used to that sound. I've dug a couple of them. Let's see what this is. Oh, right there, it's another one. It's pretty crazy. Another one with an X. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know why that was ringing up so different, but got me a little coin spill here. All right, had a pretty good signal here. I mean, it was kind of jumpy, like 19, 20, 21, and popped the plug and it's really good. 25, 26, and as you can see, it's a pretty stout plug. So this thing's either very big or it's just deep, but I don't know. It seems like it might be very big. Well, that's a piece of iron, but there is something right there. Well, there's the culprit. Continental Distillery, some colonial beer bottle cap, I don't know, junk. Anyway, not as good as what I thought, but it's deep. Okay, I am out of breath working here. You can see this rock seam goes up, and I'm getting a powerful signal right dead here. So of course I'm having to dig out that side, dig out the other side, pulling out all these rocks, hoping to not break whatever's in there, and I can see it. I don't know what it is. It's not a coin, but I think it's some little, oh, it's a little buckle. Oh, and it's beautiful. Check that thing out. Wow. That is really nice. That thing is old. Pretty sure it's brass. And it's ringing up like 23, 22. Oh yeah, that's a good find there. Hey, so I wanted to cut in here real quick to tell you just a little bit more about this buckle. I really did think it was a unique find just because of the patina on it. It was just incredibly gorgeous. So I sent a picture to Farmer Al, who happens to have a great book on buckles, and this is what he sent me back. This buckle is considered a trapezoid buckle. And it says here within the description that trapezoid buckles are a distinctive form which first appeared around the middle of the 13th century. They continued in fashion until at least the late 15th century. Is my buckle that old? I really don't know, but it makes me super excited because it's maybe one of the oldest relics that I've ever found. The date on this property and the house and the fort is the middle 1700s, so it's a little off there in date, but certainly the family could have brought it with them during the construction of the house. Who really knows? But it's a pretty great find regardless. I can say that I don't think I've ever swung exactly right there before. I'm actually back in this one little hot spot here, but I'm working perpendicular to the way I usually swing it just because of the shape. It's kind of a long, narrow little spot. And I'm trying to go sideways now and got a good find out of it. It's like one of the prettiest little buckles I've ever found. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Well, I'm out here once again trying to do my best here to learn this 600. And I'm actually at a different permission than what I've been. This is a place I came last year around my birthday and did pretty well. Got some buttons, I think some tomback, some flat buttons. I think I got a squirrels. Civil War button. I got a Connecticut copper out of here and a couple other little things. And I have not found anything yet with this 600. I haven't even dug a hole. I just can't get onto any solid targets. I know this place is riddled with square nails, and I guess that has something to do with it. But nothing. So I'm gonna keep swinging. It's not quite dark yet, but it's getting there. I'm gonna see what happens. And you know, of course, if I find anything, I'll let you know. But right now, it has been rough. Very rough.